welcome into our next presentation of our today's special. I'm going to ask all you out there a question out there, and I guarantee I already know the answer, which is why I'm asking it. Do you ever watch TV and you can't hear the freaking people talking? You can hear everything else. The bomb's blowing up. You can hear all that other stuff, and you're like, I'm looking at my kid, and I'm like, what did he say? And he's like, Dad, you're getting old, man. I'm like, no, what did he say? He goes, no, the vocals suck on this movie. Well, we're going to solve that for you with ZVOX today. As you know, we've carried ZVOX in the past, but the one that we're carrying right now is the jacked up, the most amazing version ever. We have already, 27,000 already spoken for, where people have picked this up since about 2 years ago when we first launched it. We're already 25% through the quantity for today. Why? Because it'll make a huge difference. We're going to show you all that in just a sec. But if you're one of those folks that watches the TV and you can't hear what they're saying, happens to me. And you know, my dad was like that, and it's not because we're losing our hearing. It's that, you know, with all the way they create movies and TV shows and all that stuff, it's a mess out there, right? They're trying to get your attention with loudness, with noise. You can't even hear the dialogue anymore. Well, this is going to take care of that with something that's called Dialogue Boost. Anyway, lots of different features. Lori Leland is here, and she's going to come out and she's going to tell us. So, Lori, it used to be just one level?
Right, one level. So if you have the traditional ZVOX that we've been offering for about 1.5 years here at HSN, if you're one of the 27,000 customers that have that and you're loving it, please read the reviews if you're a new customer to ZVOX. This is going to be 6 levels. The one that you have now is level 1. This is going to take you up to level 6. And what that does is it's patented hearing aid technology that is going to lift up the voices, clarify them, and promote them to your ears in a way that you can hear every single word clear as a bell, just clear as a bell. Now, here's the problem. With these flat panel TVs, they're too tiny to have good speakers. There's not enough room with these skinny little panels.
That's the speaker.
Look at this. So here's an example. We cracked open a TV. Look at the size of this. This is like a button. It's so small. So you're not going to get great sound quality out of this. It's not possible. And these also fire down or back at the wall in a lot of cases. So you're not getting that full, rich sound quality. With ZVOX, this is going to clarify the voices on TV. So you'll never have that, huh? What'd they say? Moment. Ever again.
It's so frustrating, isn't it? And you're almost afraid to say anything to anybody, and you wind up
it's embarrassing.
Turning, and you know, raising the volume doesn't do anything.
It's not about loudness, it's about clarity. So if you've ever been in those arguments or fights with your significant other about volume, I'm the one in my family, it's super embarrassing. I'm always like, honey, turn up the volume, turn it up. My husband Ken says, Lori, it's already really loud. So listen to this, here's your traditional TV. And this is at level 30. What?
142,000 divided by...
Here's your ZVOX level 1. Ready?
Somewhere right around...
Level 2.
88 miles.
3.
Every 1 hour. Great Scott.
4.
Wow.
5.
Seriously?
So,
6.
ZVOX.
Oh my.
Without...
Missing.
You're in a tunnel. You're in a cave.
ZVOX AccuVoice patented hearing aid technology.
Do that one more time.
Literally lifts voices out of the soundtrack.
Without.
Enjoy your action film without missing a word.
With.
District 3, be advised, we have 2 drivers in illegal pursuit.
Without.
West on 6th Avenue.
And let me turn this up because it's not about the volume of your television.
Subjects are suspected to be armed.
It's really hard to hear. There's your ZVOX sound.
That is awesome, Lori.
Your favorite
Amazing, right?
No more struggling. No more struggling to listen. Hey, really quickly, let me tell you what our offer is, because you had told me nobody else has this yet. We have this out right now. We've got the brand new version of it. Our price is $179.95. When it comes out, it's going to be $269.95. We're $90 less than the regular price. We're doing free shipping and handling. And we're doing it for $35.99. So if you want to fill your room with sound, and I'm not talking about just background noise, I'm talking about the vocals listening. And that also includes when you're watching movies where people are singing, when you're watching your entertainment shows, all the great, you know, wannabe star shows that are on TV, where you're listening to people singing and you can't hear the music, you're gonna be able to do that. Free shipping, $35.99. Best price, we're the only ones that have it right now. And level 6.
Right, and we're offering a 3-year warranty as well. It's the only place to get it. And this is like $300 value right
normally
here.
You get 1 year. That's an extra like 30 bucks of value just built right in.
That's exactly it.
All right, we want you to listen to this because this gives you a little more information. We come back, we'll tell you what colors are available. Take a listen, don't go anywhere, and really listen.
Can't hear voices on TV? ZVOX AccuVoice patented hearing aid technology literally lifts voices out of the soundtrack.
Bulldogs are lining up with 5 on the line. Prep goes wide. Jackson lined up on the near field. Smith making adjustments back in shotgun. Floats it, has his man beat. P-Jack fingertip. Touchdown.
ZVOX. Hear what you've been missing.
So here's what you just saw. That 6 levels helps to boost and increase the clarity of the spoken word. So you can now hear the important plot points. You're not rewinding over and over again to hear what you've been missing. And then that lower waveform that you saw was the background noise fading into the background. That's what the ZVOX really does. It separates out the voices and clarifies them in a way that you can hear every single word clear as a bell. And this is incredible technology, and now beautiful technology, because exclusively right here at HSN right now, you can get these gorgeous colors. I will tell you that titanium that's in front of Guy is very, very limited now from what I understand.
This is going to sell out first, and you can see the color. It's a real kind of almost like a textured aluminum outside. It also comes in blue, which we have right here.
This is the copper up here.
Copper is gorgeous.
Gorgeous. So again, it's just that little touch of color that you see at the top and the bottom. It's just beautifully done in those metallics. Your blue is more of a flat color, but then look at this stunning red. It really doesn't matter which one you pick up because they all operate exactly the same. And then of course that classic black that most of us do expect with our speaker bars, like the standard ZVOX. So incredible technology. This is the latest and greatest. No one else has it yet. And I'll tell you what, if you want to enjoy your TV viewing again, this is the way to do it.
It changes everything. You know, when we think about sound, sound is the thing that kind of makes the hair stand up on the back of your neck. When you hear something, when you're watching a great movie or musical, it's the sound of the voices. It's like, think about the sound of music, right?
Right.
If you can't hear those words, and those are all beautifully written lyrics, because you're struggling to listen to the sound, then you need to buy this. You need to get this right now, okay? If you're one of those people who don't care about it, you're like, whatever, I'm just sitting here, I don't care, I'm drinking my beer.
I love TV.
But let me tell you something. There's not a guy out there that doesn't want to hear play-by-play with football, baseball, hockey, whatever it is you're watching. So that's going to increase as well. I think, Lori, the big issue people have had with sound bars is they're big.
They're big. They're clunky.
And I know you've got one over here, and it's like, where am I going to put that?
So I took this one.
That's bigger than my TV.
It is bigger. I took this one out of my house, and look, it blocked part of the picture. Like, it's so big. And this was always collecting dust. I always had to wipe it down because it's just so gigantic. It's very heavy. This was about $400 too, by the way. And I'll tell you what, the sound that I feel like I'm getting out of my ZVOX is about 100 times better. I mean, in my personal opinion, but I am telling you, it is life-changing technology. If you've ever had to turn on closed captioning to read what's going on the screen, you don't have to do that any longer. Have you ever had a loved one, like my dad? He has pretty severe hearing loss. I have pretty good hearing, and I can't hear the voices on TV. The problem is Hollywood mixing techniques have changed, so they're incorporating the explosions with the music. Everything gets muddled together. And I'll tell you what, Hollywood cares more about drama than you being able to hear what's going on with the dialogue. And I don't like missing those plot points. But my dad, for years now, has had the over-the-ear headphones to be able to hear TV. But it takes him away from the family. He can't communicate with us. We can't have a conversation. So he feels totally removed from everyone else, and he feels embarrassed when he takes them off and then can't hear television.
My dad used to do the same thing. You know, he was a gun sergeant in the Army, so he had bad hearing, and he was embarrassed by it. Because he was, you know, my dad, when he was in his 40s and whatever, in 50s, he couldn't hear a lot of stuff. He'd say, I never forget he'd say this, I wish I could hear the crickets. He couldn't hear them. So he really needed to hear. This technology wasn't around when my dad was here, unfortunately, but it is for you. So if you're somebody that sits there and honestly struggle to listen, and you feel bad about saying, could you turn that TV up? What this does is this leaves the rest of the image alone and the rest of the experience, and it brings the vocals out. It reaches them towards you. So you could be like, okay, I can follow this story. I think it's funny that you said there's so many sort of crash and burn movies out there where the plot doesn't matter. So they don't care. They're just trying to get your attention. But then there's, for the rest of us, there's like, I want to hear the story. I think everybody wants to hear the story. And even if you're watching, you ever watch like a football game and you see the quarterback struggling to try to get, to get his message message out when there's so much background noise.
Right.
Imagine if that quarterback could basically put a loudspeaker on his mouth. Everybody on the field would hear him, but he's lost amidst all the chaos.
It is. It's
this
so chaotic.
eliminates background chaos and brings the vocals to you. All right, so we want you to take another listen. It's all about listening here.
Yep.
Take another listen to something. We'll come right back.
It's very difficult for me sometimes to decipher between the language and the speech and the background noise. With this AccuVoice, I'm actually able to hear the speech without having to turn the television volume up.
I don't have to rewind my DVR to actually hear what they're saying or put on closed caption. This was fantastic.
So with the AccuVoice, I know that I can be, involved in the scene and hear every word that's being said by the characters.
I love listening to people talk about it, and the commonality that we all have, which is, and I don't care what age you are, if the movie is made in such a way, or the show, that everything is crowded and you can't hear, it doesn't matter whether you have great hearing or poor hearing. You're gonna be sitting there cranking it up. And that's why, when you go to it's funny, when my mom was in a managed care facility for a while, and there'd be people in the common room and the TV was so loud.
Oh, yeah.
It's because the poor folks in there, a lot of them have hearing aids, they can't hear it. Think about this as a hearing aid for your TV. This is gonna help your TV project so much better in such a small profile. And that's one of the keys here. And for everybody out there, because I know like my mom's watching, that must be hard to set up.
No, it's one cable.
One cable.
Plus power. And a one-page instruction manual. The folks at ZVOX actually had a 9-year-old little girl in their family set one up from start to finish, opening the box, the whole process. It took her 7 minutes. If she can do it, if I can do it, you can absolutely do it. My mom and dad set theirs up by themselves. I was there to watch because I wanted to see what the process was for them. And they're not all that tech savvy, and they had theirs set up in about 5 minutes. So it's very simple. Yep. Everybody can do this. And it's super lightweight, 17 inches. But my mom loves the BBC programs. She loves Poirot and some of the, the sleuths. She loves to watch these shows where there are heavy accents. And it's not always easy to hear what's being said. With ZVOX, it's those powerful algorithms that's lifting out the voices. Can we hear it one more time?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so listen to this. Here's traditional TV.
So let's have a sec to listen. Listen.
Units in the area. Over. Subjects are suspected to be armed and dangerous.
All right, so here's ZVOX.
Your every comment during your favorite sporting event.
Unbelievable.
Bulldogs are lining up with 5 on the line.
Without.
Prep goes wide. Jackson lined up on the
hear
field. Smith making
This is
adjustments
without,
back in
guys.
Shotgun floats it, has his man beat. P-Jack fingertip. Touchdown.
With ZVOX.
It sounds like they're in the room.
Divided by 16.
All right, listen, without.
Somewhere right around
What?
88 miles.
Okay, one more time, without. Or with,
Scott.
this is with.
No? Seriously?
So why'd you whip here?
Listen to that.
ZVOX. Hear what you've been missing.
And there's
my gosh.
without again.
What
it's
an
like
amazing...
It's like going from black and white to color.
Yeah.
It's like going from 2D to 3D. It's like stepping out of the dark ages of television viewing into the light. I mean, you are going to love
You know what's amazing about this product, too, is they made it even better, because initially you had that one level where it was increased. It came out. It's fantastic, and people loved it.
Love it.
But we got more and more requests, and people had, feedback. Could it be even better? They raised it up 6 levels. So now, if you're sitting 30 feet away and you're sitting in a couch, you're going to hear that voice like the person is sitting right next to you, talking in your ear. It's crisp. They've got patented technology that's been incorporated into this to give you that amazing sound. And you can read the levels on it as well. There's a little display where you can read the levels. It's what they call a disappearing display. So once it's done, it fades away. You don't even have to look at it, so it doesn't take up like any of your visual. Right. Just disappears, and all you're doing is listening to great sound.
And here's what I love about the levels. Like, it really depends on what you're watching. Are you watching that normal television show? You might only need AccuVoice level 1 or 2 just to kind of clarify and crispen up those voices. But if you're watching that Hollywood blockbuster, if you're watching that sporting event, maybe you love soccer or basketball, all the hot things that are going on in sports right now, you want to hear those commentators, you can crank this all the way up to level 6. If you own ZVOX currently, you have a model which everybody is loving. Read the customer reviews. They're going crazy over it. I bought multiples for my home because the TV where I didn't have ZVOX, I couldn't hear anything. So I had to come back and buy another one. I bought one for my mom and dad. Then they wanted one for their second TV. It's like once you get that ZVOX experience, you want it across all of your TVs. But if you have a current ZVOX, you're at level 1. This is gonna go all the way up to level 6. This is the latest and greatest technology that is really clarifying more than ever before. And the technology is truly amazing. So what it's doing is, it is taking those voices, clarifying them and promoting them to your ears again so you can hear clear as a bell. And then the background noises are shrinking away so it's not muddled and you can hear again. It's awesome.
It's such a difference before and after that it's going to blow you away. And again, the technology is huge. All you need to do is take this home, plug it in, and then plug it into your TV and you're listening. Take a listen to this. This talks more about the technology behind it.
Can't hear voices on TV? ZVOX AccuVoice patented hearing aid technology literally lifts voices out of the soundtrack.
Bulldogs are lining up with 5 on the line. Prep goes wide. Jackson lined up on the near field. Smith making adjustments back in shotgun. Floats it, has his man beat. P-Jack fingertip. Touchdown.
ZVOX. Hear what you've been missing.
If you buy it with us, we're the only person that has this level right now. When you can get this until it comes out.
Colors, the only place you can get colors now.
Only place you can do it. By the way, if you want that the titanium, if you want that aluminum colored gray, it's like a real battleshipy sort of a color gray. That's going to be the first to sell out, so you need to be on board. I hope there are some of those left because that's the one I'm going to get. You know what's funny? I have a surround sound system, but I still can't hear the vocals. Because the surround sound, all that does is elevate the existing sound.
Right.
It does not raise the level of the voices. It doesn't do that. And lower the level. This even has the ability to lower the level in the sound of commercials.
Oh, yeah.
Which is crazy to me.
With all of the, so this has output leveling mode. Now, we've reimagined this remote control. We've made it bigger. There are fewer buttons. Very, very easy for you to maneuver. Output leveling used to be an option. So you would touch a button on the remote control and it would tame those loud commercials. So if you've ever had to like leave a room because the commercials are blasting you out, you don't have to worry about that anymore. This is going to make everything sound a little bit more even so you're not blasted out by the loud commercials. And it's an automatic on default. So you don't have to turn it on or off. It is a default on when you get your brand new ZVOX home. And again, simple and easy controls. This is that virtual 3D surround. So it is going to fill your room with full rich sound, but it is clarifying the voices on TV, and that's what we love so much about it. A lot of folks are asking, how do I mount it or where do I put it? So we're including everything that you need. If you want to wall mount this, you can certainly do that. But anywhere you choose to put your ZVOX is going to be the sweet spot. So it could be above the TV, below the TV, off to the side, wherever it makes sense for you within the context of your room. This is going to truly shine. So it doesn't matter where you put it.
No, it's a minimal footprint. You know, ideally, if you want to have it, you know, the front-firing front channel speakers that do a lot of vocals are in front of you, but as Lori said with this, the sound is so much better. It doesn't matter where you put it. You could put it anywhere. Wherever you have an opportunity, you put it near your TV because it's going to be plugged into your TV more than likely. So it'll probably be above it or below it or somewhere like that. I think that's why they made it so small, because let me tell you something. If you have this thing, you need a separate zip code to put this thing in. This thing is big. Well, honestly, that is a big, and people have already, and especially people that have their TVs mounted up on a wall. What are you going to do with this thing, right? I mean, it's a lot of work.
Hey, and I want you to realize too, ZVOX, this is a lot of work. The innovators behind ZVOX, they've been around 15 years. They're the ones that came up with the idea and the concept of a speaker bar in the first place. They're the ones that realized, hey, there's a real problem with the speaker size in our beautiful flat panel TVs. They're too small for us to get any type of sound enjoyment out of them. It's just too tiny. And again, these are typically firing down or back. So you're not even getting the benefit of the sound from even this little teeny tiny
They're a waste of time for most. That's why they always try to sell you a surround sound system to go with it. But remember, surround sound on its own does not raise the vocals. It just raises the noise level. So you're just listening to the chaos even louder. Hey, listen, we're offering you the 3-year warranty. You get that here with us here at HSN. It's a great time to buy it. Let's listen to some more folks and so they can give you their input and feedback on how much they love it, and then we'll come back and talk more.
When there's action and then talking within the action, I have a difficult time deciphering that. And this really made a difference. I'm always struggling with my husband to turn it up with that remote, but with the AccuVoice, I just feel the clarity is so good.
Very easy setup. I like those.
It is one plug into your television. All I have to do is plug it in. I think I know what I would do, definitely.
The speaker's amazing.
All right, so why do you want to buy from us? First of all, we're the only one that has it. So, and we've got these great colors. But we have the 6 levels, and that's what you're looking for. Listen, you know, I don't want the vocals to be a little bit better. I want them to be a lot better, and that's what this is going to do for you. We'll ship it to your house. You don't have to go to a store and be sold something that you don't need. Yeah, they'll try to sell you the $400 or $500 sound bar, you know, which you'll have to put in the backseat of your flatbed to get it home, and it's huge. Well,
Right.
it's more than you need, okay? You are not running your own IMAX theater. You want something that's going to elevate the levels for your room, and it's going to be perfect. That's what this is. It's flex pay today of $35.99. We'll ship it to your house. You'll have it in about a week or so, and then you can start really listening to your movies, really listening to the sound, and it makes such a huge difference.
Huge difference.
And we are in, let me just tell you this, we are in a giant studio right now that's probably, you know, 75 by 75 by 40 feet high.
High ceilings, yeah.
When you put this thing in your living room,
oh man,
and you have that all contained in a room, the sound is going to be even 100 times better. This sounds good in this room.
Everything sounds better,
this
right?
Sounds good in here.
But the voices really sound good, and for it to sound good in here, that says
Crazy.
a lot. Let's listen to it again. I just want you to hear. Here's typical TV volume, and I've actually cranked up the volume on this TV, so it's not about loudness, it's about clarity. So we're 36.
Lining up with 5 on the line. Prep goes wide. Jackson lined up on the near field. Smith making adjustments.
There's your TV sound. Here's your ZVOX.
As his man beat P-Jack fingertip, touchdown.
That's awesome.
Multiply across the top, multiply across
All right, I'm going to show you the levels.
142.
Here's without your ZVOX. You can't hear that teacher at all.
No.
88
With
miles
ZVOX.
every 1 hour. Great Scott, right?
There's your level 1.
Seriously?
So you can customize it.
2, totally customizable.
ZVOX.
3.
Hear what you've been missing.
4.
Can't hear voices on TV? ZVOX AccuVoice patented hearing aid technology literally lifts
6.
voices out of the
Here's
soundtrack.
without.
Enjoy your action
What?
film without missing a word.
Here's your ZVOX.
District 3, be advised, we have 2 drivers in illegal pursuit.
It's so much more crisp and clear. Hey, listen, if you're one of those folks out there, like so many of us, who has a hard time listening to the storyline, and it could be an old movie where who knows what the levels were like back when, in black and white, this is going to take whatever it is that you're watching. It's going to take the voices, and it's going to accelerate them, make them louder, and crisper. You heard it. You heard the not just the bass, but that trebly crispness of a voice. It's like when somebody's right next to you, you can hear all the different levels of how they speak. That's what this does for you. So maybe you're somebody who wears a hearing aid. Maybe you're somebody who has trouble hearing. You want to have a party and you want everybody to be able to listen to the words of what's going on. I mean, I want to hear the play-by-play in football. I love listening to cheering. But again, imagine being like the quarterback on the line and you can't hear anything. And all you're doing is screaming. That's what regular TV does. What this does is this breaks it down. It knows that voice is a separate component. It
does.
It knows how to accelerate and to turn the volume up on that, which makes it so much more comfortable. And remember, your TV itself is not going to be screaming. It's the vocals that come out.
Right.
The supporting part that now, which I believe is the most important part, which is hearing what they're talking about.
Hearing the plot points, hearing what your favorite actors and actresses are saying, not having to turn on closed captioning. Has it taken you an hour and a half to watch an hour-long TV show because you have to keep rewinding? I've been there. It's embarrassing. It's painful. I've said to my husband so many times, what'd they say? What'd they say? And my hearing is perfect. I don't know what's going on. I think it's the combination between those flat panel TVs, the teeny tiny speakers, and the Hollywood mixing techniques.
Right.
But this has changed everything.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, as soon as I got my sample of my original ZVOX, and full disclosure here, I did receive one from the company to test out because I knew I would be talking about it here with all of you. I had to have one for my other TV because I couldn't hear my other TV at all without ZVOX. Then I bought my parents one, and I had to come back and buy them a second one too, because you start to rely on this technology because it really is that good. You can finally hear what's being said.
Let me tell you something else too. If you've got kids or grandkids and they want to put this in with their gaming system and things like that,
oh my gosh,
it's gonna just
next level.
Well, and I will tell you, Danny owns this TV. This is our Roku TCL TV, right?
Right.
It's a small TV. this thing has virtually no sound.
Right.
If he wasn't listening with his headphones on,
they're small.
you couldn't turn it up. It's really, there's no power to it. You add this to it. I think I might get this for him for his room. He probably would love that.
Oh my gosh, he would
and
love
all
this.
you do is you plug it into the wall for your power, and you plug it into the TV. It's
one cable.
It's one cable, and it will transform your TV. If you are sick and tired of not hearing what's going on the TV, and you think it's all you, it's not all you. That's the way it's created. They do it, they make it loud so it just gets your attention, and they don't pay attention to that. It lowers the level of the commercials that you don't want to be screamed at, right?
Right.
I think they turn the vocals up on those commercials.
They do, I swear they do. This will help bring the loud commercials down so it's all even, all uniform, so you don't get blasted out by those.
It is truly a smart speaker, is
So
what
brilliant.
it is, and it's going to make your life
You'll
a lot
love
more
it.
enjoyable. Lori, you're awesome. Now, I know you've got something real special coming up. Got that Mustang turntable.
Oh, I know. You got to come out
Love
for that.
thing. Anyway, that's coming up with Lori and Shannon in just a bit. But hey, you know, we're giving you a 3-year warranty on this ZVOX. But if you would like a little extra protection, you can get that hassle-free with our Protection Plus at hsn.com. So check that out. When we come back, we've got more great items for you. One of them which can save your life. So stick around.
I'm going to